Hey everyone, this is Twistedtek, and I'm here to update you on what's been going on in my life lately. July 2nd, I was involved in a motorcycle accident, which in part was mostly due to me not taking care of my body. By that I mean I was not eating or drinking properly that day. I hadn't had anything to really drink or eat the whole morning before the ride. I had already ridden close to 200 miles before getting to the route that we were doing with the group ride. And everything was fine. I didn't feel any symptoms of dehydration, no headaches, no nausea, no nothing. And the next thing I know, I was heading towards a turn, and I'm waking up in a lot of pain, facing the ground. I couldn't feel my arm, couldn't feel anything from the shoulder down, really. It was a very scary experience. A few seconds later, I heard voices of everybody from the group ride coming to help me out. My buddy Fauji, he was the first one to show up, which was rough for him. He saw me go down, and it was a scary experience as the camera tries not focusing on me. Alright, I have to edit it. Oh, there's Cat. This is this is Captain Crackerjack here, Jack. He's a little asshole that likes to step on my bladder and wake me up in the middle of the night. Say hi, Jack. How you doing? You came up here just because you knew I was doing something, didn't you? Little turd. Jack. There you go. So this is my partner in crime. As you can see, he loves to give attention when I'm trying to do stuff. I'm really trying to take this seriously right now. So, the accident was rough, but thanks to everybody acting very quickly, everybody acting smartly, I was able to get out of there. I did have to be life flighted out. I did suffer a concussion. Also discovered, after getting x-rays and everything done, that I had stretched the brachial plexus. Okay, and he got scared and his claws went into my bad arm. That's awesome. Alright, Jack, calm down. Get the nails out. Okay, you're done. Whoo! So, brachial plexus, nerves. Yeah, those things hurt right now. Brachial plexus is basically the whole nervous system or nerve system that goes and controls all the crap in your arm. From your muscles to all that good stuff, the sensation. So essentially everything in this area, I think this is the tricep and deltoid? Yeah, tricep and deltoids are not quite functioning right now. My bicep, I am starting to get some function back in that. As you see, I have to lift my arm, but I am having some more movement back in fingers. I can finally grip things, pick things up, and I don't feel so handicapped, but it was definitely a struggle for the first few weeks after the surgery. It was a humbling experience due to the pain and just due to the awkwardness of it all. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things, I couldn't even wipe my own ass for a little bit. It sucked. It was a terrible experience, and thanks to wonderful people in my life that helped take care of me, I was able to get through that. And thanks to the people who were there and who were there to help me and keep me calm. One of my buddies, Mike, I remember he held my hand through the whole experience. It was probably one of the nicest things I think anybody did for me at that time. It helped calm me down because I'm pretty sure I was on the verge of having a panic attack because the whole thing just was confusing as shit. But basically, had surgery done to fix the bones, or it fixed the humerus bone that broke right above the elbow, which, if you can see here, where the incision lines are. So the bone broke up in here, and they had to go in and re-break another bone around in this area to get everything to fit properly. They had to put 3 different plates inside of my arm, screws. They tried to avoid incisions directly on my elbow so I could at least rest it down without too much difficulty. So now I'm part bionic, which I guess goes with the tattoo now. I got more metal components in me to match my custom tat there. It was painful. After the surgery, it was even more painful due to the nerve injury. I could feel everything after that. Essentially, it felt like fire just like burning my arm from the shoulder down. And it felt like as it was traveling down to my fingertips, this mass amount of pressure was building up. And like in my mind, it felt like it was just gonna burst from the pressure. And it was an extremely excruciating, painful thing to go through. Can I help you, Moxie? What do you want? What do you want? You know I can't pick you up. You're 60 pounds. You're not a lap dog anymore. No. What do you want? You gonna sit down? Sit. Good girl. But they were finally able to find a medication that helped with the pain, and once that happened, my life like changed. I could actually manage to do things. I could feel somewhat normal while still in a bit of pain. The pain for the most part now has been subsiding. The surgery was a good success. Right now I have to work on mobility and making sure that my arm will work. They're hoping for a close to 100% recovery, but with nerves it's a tough call. It could go either way. I could get some of it back. I may get none of it back. It may come back 100%. It really, there's no telling what it's going to do. We're hoping, just due to the fact that it was stretched and it wasn't torn, it wasn't cut, it wasn't anything like that, that it should be a full recovery, which would be kind of awesome. If not, it would be a cool party trick where I can kind of poke shit into my arm and I can't feel anything, and it'll really freak people out. Make some money off of that at the bars. That'll be interesting. Obviously I won't be riding for a while. I can't drive for a while. You know, gimp hands being kind of hard to clutch and throttle when I have to use the other hand to operate the one hand, and it just, you know, just doesn't work that way. Just, this hand's useless right now. Well, the arm's useless. The hand can still do things like touch butts, because that's what you want to do with a hand. So, you're getting this raw, uncut. This is going to be unedited. You get to hear all the ums. You get to hear all the crap that runs through my mind right now because I really have nothing else to do. I'm stuck at home. I can't really go out and do the things that I'd normally be able to do with my life. I have to relearn how to do a lot of things in my life. Simple things like getting dressed, going to the bathroom, making food for myself. It's a humbling experience. And it definitely gives me a newfound appreciation for being able, like, you don't realize how much you take advantage of the things you have until it's gone. And this is definitely one of those things where I realize just how thankful I am, or was, to have full use of my arms. And I can't imagine what it would be like for other people who have to go lives without limbs at all. It would be a tough experience, and I think it's amazing that those people are able to adjust to their lives and overcome. I know that my injury is nothing like that, but I'm hoping to overcome this as well and come out stronger. The biggest question I get asked a lot though, will I continue to ride? Yes. Assuming that my arm can heal up and I can get good enough use out of it where I feel like I can safely operate a motorcycle, I have absolutely no problem getting back on a bike. I love riding. Riding is a passion for me. Riding has helped me deal with, I wouldn't say major depression, but some depression. It has helped me deal with anxiety. It has helped me deal with panic attacks and PTSD. It has allowed me to get out there and meet people and just do things that I haven't really been able to do for a good part of my life for a while. So this is something I want to continue doing in my life, and the people that I have ridden with and everything else, you really couldn't ask for a better family. Really, they've been here, they've been extremely supportive, they've taken time off work to visit me in the hospital, to visit me here at home. I know people from the Moto Amino app. One of the guys, Irish, he's getting ready to take a ride up north, heading up towards, I think it's either like New York or New Jersey. And he's going to make a special stop just to come and see me, and all the people I ride with here in PA, the ones that can make it, they're going to come down and visit me as well. I mean, you really can't ask for better friends or family than that, who really just take the time, who really genuinely care. And it's amazing. I had friends and family visiting me and everything else, very supportive. See, just the because I'm just at a loss of what to say, really, because, like I said, I sit here and life is different. Life is a lot harder, and it sucks some days, you know. Some people, you know, they ask, you know, oh, how you doing? And a lot of times, you know, you try to be upbeat about things, and it's hard to be. It's hard to be like, oh yeah, everything's fantastic, when it isn't. There's days that I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm in pain and I hurt, and the only thing I want to do is just sleep and not deal with any of this crap anymore. And then there's days where I couldn't be better. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. I mean, I'm alive, and I'm thankful for that. I'm glad that also that my mistake didn't cause any harm to anybody else. I don't know if I could have lived with that. That would have been a tough thing. I'm glad that my mistake only affected me. And that has always been a big concern of mine, that if I were ever going to do something stupid, and unfortunately this was definitely a really stupid thing I did, that it would hopefully only affect me. And I'm lucky in this case that that is what happened. So as I ramble on about literally everything and nothing all at the same time, basically I just want to let people know, because I know that I have the viewers who pay attention and enjoy watching my videos and have been wondering when new videos are going to come up. So this is going to be my new platform. I'm going to come to you. I'm going to share my life at home. I'm going to share my experiences of what it's like trying to go through day to day. I share my animals, my family, and you know, go from there. And hopefully friends will show up, and I'll, you know, force them to get on camera too and feel foolish with me, because everybody loves to be a ham on camera, right? So they have that to look forward to. Sorry guys, it's just the way it's gonna be. But I will be back. I will be posting a video of the accident. I'm working on going through the footage. It is a little difficult at times. I'm also waiting to get some footage from other people that had different angles and had footage of me possibly while I was down on the ground, which is missing from my GoPro. But I want to share that because, one, it's helpful to me, and I hope it'll be helpful to other people to understand how important it is to take care of yourself, not just your bike. So with that being said, I'm thankful for all the viewers I've had. I'm thankful for all the subscribers. I'm thankful for all the friends and the family that have helped me get through what has been one of the toughest times in my life. Again, I can't thank them enough. You really could not ask for a better situation as far as support goes. And I doubt I could ever repay that. And I'm hoping the thanks is enough. I'm sure it is. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and stop with the ums and everything else going on, because I have no idea what else to go with here. So stay tuned. There will be more. I'm not done. I'm not down and out. You can't keep a good dog down.